Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order in this courtroom! Witness! Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing! Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Couldn't you say the same thing with Mr. or Mr. Powers, like, because he was technically the star of the show, so I mean, just gotta say that. If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she has a motive? Pretty sure that would be the motive right there, so of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Okay, you know since there's no, since there's nothing to lose here. Ha! This! Psst! Maya, look. This is it. This is it, Maya. Oh, wrong way. Maya, this is it. This is it, man. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? And why are you whispering? I was just testing it out on you. Huh. Well, I'm afraid your test results are negative. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor? Hurry up with it! We have a certain tempo we have to maintain here. Yes, Your Honor. Right, here goes. I present the court. Take that! This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for this trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Humph. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if Mr. Hammer who had killed, as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I've never get rid of a useful man. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Technically, she had no motive. The motive, if I'm right, you'll see. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? 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 Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Mr. Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Someone's mad. So, you did it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Miss Vasquez! What's happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene, and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you've brought about yet another miracle. Aye. Oh, thank you, Your Honor. I think you not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found. So is only natural, not a miracle. What? Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Everyone celebrate! That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Powers, or Mr. Hammer, stole my costume. It's bad enough he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright? Huh? Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Okay, I'm gonna show evidence. But, well, I think this is what I think. Before I'm gonna do this, I don't want to get this wrong. I don't want to get this wrong because I'm kind of hesitant on this because I don't know exactly. But I'm almost positive I know. I'm almost positive I know. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted you to blame you on. Mr. Hammer wanted to put blame on you because it's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. About that, I can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth! Why the glare, man? You helped me. I feel heartbroken all of a sudden. Please stop staring at me like that. It's kind of rude. Say something, right? Oh. Hi! I'm not good at small talk. Oh, I know that feeling. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste time at gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Oh, really? Liar! Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Wright? Don't ever show your face in front of me again! Don't be like that! That's not nice. That's what I came to tell you. Mr. Wright, is this guy your friend? What? Friends? As if! They're rivals! Rivals! Right, Nick? For now we are. I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick! Tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so, the curtains close on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making the kids' shows again. Oh boy. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd actually seriously go through with this. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the real world is ready for the real Will Powers. Wish it was. Wish it was. And so, it's another trial. Hope you all enjoyed. Because next time, it's trial number 4. Catch you all later.